Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy II. In between episodes, I made my way back to Altair, and I gained some magic along the way. Stat-wise, I think everything is relatively the same. I'm starting to working on my fire spell now for Guy. Gained some stamina, I think, for Maria, and some HP, definitely. And Spirit, and I think magic for Variant MP, yes. Not sure about the HP, but I'm going to start working, once Blink gets to level 4, I'm going to start working on Protect and Shell and Teleport. I'm never going to really upgrade Life. Life is good for killing undead enemies when you get high enough level, but you really don't need to. Actually, you know what? Can a level 1 fire spell multi-target and kill these guys? Because if so, that's pathetic. Wow! That killed way more than them than I thought that was going to happen. That's insane. I thought it was going to leave all of them alive, because I thought they had at least, like, 10 HP. Apparently not. That's insane. Those are the... Oh, nice, HP. Hey, fire level, and HP. God damn, guy's got like 200 HP, almost 200 HP now. He didn't even get hit. Oh, good for him. Anyways, we want to travel east of Poth there. Well, let's stop off at this arcane labyrinth here. Oh, you know what? I never showed what I was going to show back at Altair. That's fine. We can do that next time we're there if I remember. But yeah, there's like a tile you can reach endgame enemies on. Not endgame, but mid to late game enemies. More agility. Guy's gonna be the fastest wizard in all of land. But yeah, this is another one of those arcane labyrinth place. Hi. No. Okay, so you guys just say the same stuff. But yeah, I'm not really gonna... You can get a lot of, like I was saying, you can get a lot of game-breaking stuff there. I don't... We'll look into this stuff at the end of the game. But for right now, they're not something I want to take advantage of. If you do, that's, you know, more power to you. I don't exactly find too much interest in those. They weren't in the original, the GBA, or the Origin version, so I never really get too much of a chance to actually play them. Aside from when I was saying that I got stuck on a few of them. But yeah, it's, at least they added something new to the PSP version, right? Not just, you know, Soul of Rebirth or, no, just Soul of Rebirth, I think, was from GBA. Which I do plan on going over at the end of this series as well. It's not that long. And actually, the majority of the length of it comes from, like, grinding, so we'll worry about that later. Now, this is Basques? Sure. You talk to people here, they're like, you know, dog, we're, like, being taken advantage of here. This is Borgin, by the way. This is the guy that betrayed Fynn. He's the slave driver here. So, yeah, don't really interact too much with him. Weapon-wise, I don't think they have much here. Yeah, they have the same stuff as the other towns. Armor-wise, though, they do come with some silver cuirasses here, which we will want to buy 2. Should probably get 3 for Minwu there. Yeah, I mean, he's been traveling with us for a while, so he can get some armor there. Excuse me? Don't you ever take these bucklers off. This is rude. How dare you take those bucklers? He also, yeah, his shield's at level 6 now, which is hilarious. He has pretty high evasion. Which is lovely. Down here is a spell shop. Let's go ahead and buy the last spell for Farian, which is going to be the Asuna spell. And you might have noticed that we haven't got too much black magic in the way of shops recently. We'll be getting more of those in the future. Black magic is definitely more something that's provided late game and through enemy drops as well. Do I want to stop by an inn? I might want to stop by an inn to heal up, I think, our MP. Let's go ahead and get Cure up to level 5. Love it. If you're aiming to gain MP with Firion, just get into battle and use Cure a few times with the levels of MP he has. That should guarantee you a pretty good chance of getting MP at the end of battle. If you wanted a more natural approach, then yeah, you're just gonna pretty much have to wait until your spells get high enough level that one use will drain enough, right? Hi. General Morgan took command of things in Baskus a short while ago. Things have gotten much easier than they were under the Dark Knight. It's hard to believe that bumbling idiot like Morgan could become a general in the Imperial Army. Oops, you didn't hear me say that. Wild Rose? Oh, you're one of us! I had to be careful about what I said while the Dark Knight was here looking over my shoulder, but the great General Morgan is anything but. He's just a domineering blowhard. Dreadnought. So you're the ones they sent to destroy the Dreadnought. Don't worry, I'm on your side. There's an entrance to the sewers up ahead. It's a back way leading into the Dreadnought, so be careful. If they see us talking, they may start to get suspicious, so I'm out of here. Good luck! Goodbye. Alright, so yeah, let's go in here. I don't know where that guy disappeared to, by the way. There's no way out of town from there. We want to come up here and get to battle with the soldier. Surprisingly, they keep getting ambushes on us. Yeah, we'll use fire, and you can defend. Minwu gained a few, HP levels, huh? Feel like he did, anyways. Guy's agility has increased, good job. And actually, Minwu gained more HP. Let's grab that, it's a longsword. That can be a little bit of use to Firion there. As you see, it wasn't the biggest damage increase. But it's still better than nothing. Now, this is not a maze-type area, though there are a lot of dead ends, so definitely try to keep your minds about the location you're at coming through this area. Oh, zombies! These guys can inflict darkness, so try to be careful. They're weak to hail spells, holy spells, / life spells. I believe they're also weak to fire as well. We'll find out right now. Oh yeah, they're weak to fire. They're also weak to just being stabbed, too. Ow. And punched! Thank you for Maria's HP. Another fire level. Once that reaches level 4, I'll finish off level 5 for Blizzard, and then I guess get the others up to level 5 as well. Or I can just stick to fire. We get a longbow here, which is useless, I believe the proper way to describe it. Yeah, up is a dead end. Yeah, I don't think I've really ever used bows in this game. Wow, that was a quick encounter rate. Like, hardcore quick encounter rate. We are running, so that does increase counter rates, but at the same time, not running is very slow. Very slow. Also, Guy gained more agility in that last battle, which is stupid. Like, so I did like a test run before this, and the dude never gained agility. I think at I'd actually have to check that out. I think at most he had like maybe 20, which he's almost there already, which is kind of insane. And I followed pretty much the same setup as this, except for the 2 shields. I guess that makes the difference. Hi, Dark Knight.
You're too late. The Dreadnought is complete. I've been working behind the scenes to see the project through to completion. End your resistance. Kneel before your emperor. It's the only alternative left to you. Consider what I've said. When the time comes, you'll meet your end. Oh, we'll meet again. Yeah, that's what I meant. Looks like you came all this way with nothing. See for yourselves.
Ooh. I think this is GBA graphics, but at the same time, very kind of outdated graphics. It actually looks pretty good, though, I will admit. Though I don't like when they do that. When they show something like the Dreadnought taking off, and then all of a sudden it goes back to the 2D overworld sprite, and it's like, oh, by the way, it's taking off again. They probably actually, you know what? Cure them all. Probably could have just finished them off with fire, but yeah, I don't know. Like, you could have just showed the cutscene and then shown it like flying away already off the ground. You didn't have to show it on the ground already. Oh, guy's intelligence increased. Good. He should be almost up to Maria's intelligence by now. Yeah, 2 away. And you want to get this, because we'll need this for later. It's a pass. Yes, they left the pass to the Dreadnought in this chest here. Yes, that's dumb. But at the same time, woo! Actually, you know what? Let's see if that works. So we'll get the guy's turn. And I could kill these guys probably with a cure spell as well. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's try that. Go ahead, fire. Let's see who gets the most damage here. We got level 3 fire. Okay, well, I guess we won't get to see who does the most damage here. But I get some... Okay, you get some HP as well. It's rude. This is a telepad. I don't know why they have this here, but they have one. Alright, so I'm going to need to heal up, I think. We want to make our way back to Altair. However, we want to go to... Not there. Poft? Yeah, Poft is where we want to go. Let's head back to Poft, because I want to talk to Sid before we get back to Altair. We are back at Poft here, so let's go ahead and notice that this place has been pretty much, not destroyed, but attacked. So yeah, they were attacked by the Dreadnought, and they're dead. They're all dead! But no, we want to come in here, and we want to talk to Sid here. If you came in here earlier, you would have noticed like a lot of crew members here that looked like this guy. I'm assuming they're all dead now. We want to ask Sid about the Dreadnought, and then the airship, and we'll learn about the Sunfire here. So, airships are powered by Sunfire. I'm sure the Dreadnought is no different, so we'll learn that, and then we'll ask. Controlling Sunfire is a tricky business. And let the flames get too high, you get runaway. You got a runaway on your hands. The engine will blow sky high. So we need to learn that in order to pretty much progress to the next part of the main story. Though technically, you're not supposed to know that you're supposed to come and talk to Sid here about like airships and stuff like that. Though it unlocks as soon as the Dreadnought like takes off. So we learn Sunfire, and then you do Dreadnought. Yeah. So we learned that Sunfires can blow up engine, and that's pretty much how we need to take care of the Dreadnought. Now, this guy could give us a ride back to Altair, which we're not gonna do. That's 700 gil. Are you insane? I'm walking. Okay, we're back at Altair. Now, before we go inside, I just want to show off what I was talking about earlier. I also didn't really explain what Asuna is for. Asuna revive or cure status ailments, right? But Asuna cure status ailments that wear off after battle. So these are for permanent ones, like I was talking about: Curse, Darkness, and Venom, Petrify. Asuna is more for like paralysis and poison. So it's not that useful. Yeah, there's a lot of spells in this game that really aren't that useful. Like, the spell's pretty good, but at the same time, I don't know. I never really found a use for them, but that could just be my playstyle, so you're welcome to do what you feel is right during this. There's really no wrong choice. Anyways, if we come down here, we can encounter enemies from a decent amount of time later in the game, like bombs. And they do a lot of damage. Like, a ton of damage. Is this the Power Peninsula? No. No, because we're gonna die. We can't really do anything to these guys. Maria might have been able to do a little bit of damage to them, but everyone else, they dead. Actually, Guy probably would have been able to do some spell damage to him as well, but he would have to have been in the back row to stand any chance. But yeah, no, that's quite unfortunate for us. We died. But in this timeline, we lived! Alright, let's go and talk to Hilda to see what's going on with the whole Dreadnought issue.
Many were wounded in the Dreadnought's attack. The shock has even caused my father's condition to turn for the worst. I hate that my father has to see this. He knows his death is near. Isn't there nothing you can do, Minwu? All those who live must someday die. It is our fate.
Still, it is my duty as a white wizard to ease the pain of those who suffer. I shall remain here and devote myself to the care of the wounded. I take my leave of you. The fate of the world rests on you, Farion. Waste no time in destroying the Dreadnought. Hi. My father's condition has improved a great deal thanks to Minwu, even though he was just here and walked out of here. By the way, Sunfire? Sunfire is the crest of the Kingdom of Kashwan. Its flame still burns on the ground floor of the Kashwan Keep. Scott and Gordon have told me many stories concerning the flame. The finer points of the tale are not known to me. However, I seem to recall the flame cannot be passed to just any torch. Sid told us that we might be able to use Sunfire to destroy the Dreadnought. Then there's no time to waste. You must depart to Kashwan Keep at once. If you hire Sid's airship, the journey should not take too long. That leaves only one question. What can you use to bring the Sunfire back? Well, that's a good question. For that, let's go over to Minwu over here and be like, yo dog, what up? The king's illness goes far beyond the physical. There's little I can do. Every 3 years, they celebrate the Festival of the Flame in Kashwan. During the festival, the Sunfire is passed to Eagle's torch, while its brazier is cleansed. Okay, well, how about you? Scott sealed the gates of Kashwan Keep to protect Sunfire in the event they were defeated in battle. You will need the goddess spell to break the seal. The whereabouts of the bell are known only to the Kashwan Keep royal family. Oh, that's unfortunate, because Gordon's not here. And Scott's dead! Gordon would know where the bell is kept, but I have not seen him lately. Someone close to Scott or Gordon may know where to find it. Gee, I wonder who could that be? It's Hilda. Hilda is the one that knows. She was Scott's fiance, technically, maybe? He asked her, but she never gave her a response. I've heard Scott and Gordon mention the bell. The gates of Kashwan Keep open only to the voice of the Kashwan or the ringing of that bell. The bell rests deep within the cavern of the snow plains. It will not be easy to retrieve. So it is your intention to enter the snow cavern. Very well. If only Gordon were here, there would be no need for you to risk such danger. But he isn't, so you must. There's nothing I can do but pray for your success. Josef knows the snow plains like the back of his hands. You should seek his counsel. So yes, we need to go back all the way to Salamon, which is where we just came from pretty much, and talk to Josef about the goddess spell, which will lead us on another journey. So I'm gonna meet you guys all the way up here. We are in Salamon now, so on the way here, I got Blizzard to 5, we're working on Fire, get Cure to 5, soon to the level 3. Once I get to level 5, I'll probably switch off to one of these. Like, Life is not really ever going to be used outside of curing people in battle. I'm debating on actually teaching Maria Life as sort of like a, I guess a life bot kind of deal, right? Like if like Farion dies, she can revive him after battle. So yeah, I don't know. I could do that. I have the money, I think, for it. I don't really have the money for it, so let's I mean, I'll eventually get the money for it. Yeah, I could get the money for it. Yeah, okay, let's go buy Maria Life. Just so we have 2 people that can revive. She's never gonna use it in battle. Or, well, almost certainly never gonna use it in battle. So, she's gonna be more like a life. She's like 10 Phoenix Downs. How about that? Though she will probably get more MP later in the game. Not from training or anything like that. As you saw earlier, that Minwu had like the swap spell, right? So there are enemies that have the swap spell and the sap spell as well, and they will use it on you. And that's kind of probably how Maria's gonna gain some MP in the future. Hey, Josef, whatever your name is. It looks like you managed to save my daughter, thank you. Yeah, I know. Okay, got a spell? The only way to reach the snow cavern is on my snowcraft. I keep the snowcraft hidden in the mine. There's a blue stone on the first floor that marks the spot. Look behind the stone and to the right, the secret room's there, and the snowcraft's inside. I'm sorry I couldn't help you find the mithril. So I want to make up for that by pitching in now. What are we waiting for? Let's go! So we get another party member. We get Josef. Josef, he's a monk. He's kind of like Maria, except I think his fists are lower level. It is a horribly lower level. However, his stats are fantastic. He has a lot of strength, a lot of stamina, a lot of agility. We're not there yet, and Maria hasn't gained any strength, which is kind of hilarious. It's actually extremely hilarious that she hasn't gained any strength yet. Yeah, I don't know how, to be quite honest. Coming here, he's pretty good with what he has on. You don't need to upgrade that or really switch it over. You can buy him some light armor, like the Silver Cruisin' if you want. But you don't really need to. We need to go to Summit Fall, which is where we were last time, right? I show you on the map, and I guess I could probably just meet you there. We can walk over there for now. But yeah, it's pretty much right. Let's zoom in. It's like right down here where we were last time. So let's go ahead and make our way over there. You'll want to. You want Josef to gain some like unarmed levels, not as fast as possible, but soon enough, because he's under level for a monk, and as soon as he gains like level 3 unarmed or level 4 unarmed, he's gonna be doing a ton of damage. You're really gonna attack Guy? You're gonna attack Guy for 35? Are you serious? The dude has enough HP. He's a black mage, for Christ's sakes. And his agility went up. Of course it did. Of course it went up. What are you at? Like 15 agility now? Yeah. Yeah, that's hilarious. Very funny, Guy. Maria's not at 15 strength, that's for sure. Actually, you know, I should probably definitely be working on this still. Actually, no, we're going to a dungeon. When you work on spells and stuff like that, you want to do it more on the world map, right? You don't want to use it in like a dungeon. You don't. Well, it's not that you don't want to use it. You don't want to work on your spells in a dungeon, because you're gonna want your MP for hard fights like chess fights or boss fights. You don't want to just not accidentally, but you don't want to just go through all of your MP and just be like, oh crap, I can't cure at the boss fight. Oh, I can't really use my magic at the boss fight. Now that we don't have Minwu here, we can't do the swap tactic that we did before, so we do want to keep Guy's MP not high, but high enough. Well, yeah, I mean, it's as high as we can with, you know, his spells costing 4 to 5 each. And we really don't have anything else to use on him just yet, aside from like leveling up his shields, which go a long way. Like, they go a really long way. If you wanted to like level up Pharion's shields, just throw another shield on him, and then you can take it off when you go into a dungeon and put a sword on him. The blue stone we're looking for is this bad ladder right here, and this is where we want to examine. Josef turns a small rock jutting out of the wall and a passage appears. The snowcraft's in here. Alright, in we go. Now, let's go ahead and grab this bad Larry. Now this will allow us to, it's kind of like a canoe, right? We'll be able to go on the snowfields north of Salaman, but that will be next time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head to my video section, check out some of the content, see if it's to your liking. If you're watching me live stream at twitch.tv/ChronosPlays, give my channel a follow to be notified when I go live. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day.